Hello, today it is Life with James, the first try of my new tripod and clicker, and today it's going to be a very basic scrambled egg. So here we go. We begin. Now we have the eggs here, so I'm going to batch one. Oh, bit of a bigger batch there. There we go. Drop it in. That's good. And then goes on the side for now, ready to put it in the bin. Egg number 2. That's there. That second one. Over the scoop. There we go. Third egg. Little crack. Then in it goes there. Then fourth egg. That'll do. Good work. And then empty it in. So we have 4 eggs. I'm just going to put these all in the bin now. 1, 2, 4. Bit of shell. And then just give my hands a quick rinse. It's sticky from the egg. There we are. Just a quick try. What we do next is add a little portion of butter from this here beautiful buttery tub. Can get it open? Nope. That's why. Best use that size. Okay, so nice little scoop of butter here, generous portion. Just pop that in, and I think that should be maybe a tiny bit more. He's meant to use quite a bit, I think, in this recipe. A little bit of butter. That should do the trick. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the butter done. Then we have ourselves a little spatula and turn the heat on, and the trick is to start stirring as it's heating up, and what we're waiting to happen now is for the butter to melt. So what I used to do before, the old method, was that I would whisk the eggs in the bowl, heat the butter, and pour the already not whisk, so beaten eggs rather, pour the eggs in after the butter has melted, and then cook from there. But this time we whisk, beat, stir the eggs as the butter is heating up. So what we're waiting for now is for the butter to be melted, which isn't quite the case just yet. And on the side you can see I've got some salt and pepper and a bit of milk that'll be added in sort of towards the end. At the same time, I'll just plug in the toast. It's not actually plugged in yet. We've got the is it? Yeah, no, it's not. Trick as well to keep stirring all the time. So that's what I've got to think. So I'm not sort of getting the toast out the fridge and stopping stirring. It's all ready to go. So when the sort of 3-minute process, which is going to happen soon, will start, that's when the toast will go onto the heat. At the same time, I'll just grab a plate from the cup, which you can't see. I'm just grabbing a plate here, here, and that's going to go ready for the toast to go on. Eggs to go onto the toast, and then we're all good. Butter's not quite melted yet, so we're just waiting for that to go. As soon as it's basically melted, we'll then start the process, the full process, the final process, etc. So, but yeah, this is a new tripod, which is good because as I mentioned, I think on Instagram, I've got this clicker thing so I can stop and start whenever I want. So rather than having to walk over, turn it off, using the sort of phone screen, that's just smooth over a little bit. That's not going to help much. I can click on and off from wherever I am, so it makes it quite a bit easier. And the tripod's a little bit taller than the old one too, and allows for better angles. And it's yeah, the fact that I can sort of move the phone up and down a little bit, so tilt it rather better. This one I'm going for the front-facing view because I need to see the time on the phone because it's the 3-minute thing. So in other times I'll be able to turn it the other way and film sort of the opposite of front-facing is back-facing. No, yeah. backwards, rear facing, that was it, rear facing camera. Yeah, but it's not quite done yet because I'll see a couple of bits, but it's nearly there. Okay, I think that is very close to being done. Oh, yeah. Okay, right, what we do now, we start now, so 5:12, right, so it's 30 seconds on the heat, we keep stirring. Now we start the toast, we keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. So it's 30 seconds on, so we need to go to 5 minutes and 42, and then it'll be 10 seconds off. You can see it's starting, so we need to keep stirring because we can sort of hear it sticking a tiny bit, so we need to be careful here. And what we do is, it's been 30 seconds, comes off the heat for 10. And we keep stirring it though, so it's still cooking the residual heat, but, okay, so it's been 10 seconds now, so on it goes back onto the heat. Keep stirring it. That's been 10. Keep getting the bottoms out. Yeah. 20. Okay, so 1 minute 10 now. Then we go for another 10 seconds. 32, and then another 30. Is looking for about 7:06. Aren't we? Just a little bit out. And see it that well, can you? Use my hands in the way, sorry. There you go, so it's still stirring, and then with 10 more seconds, then what we do now, we add a little bit of milk in, a tiny bit of milk, just to help out a little bit. A little sliver of milk. Oh, there's the toast. A little bit of milk, which we then will stir in. And then back onto the heat for 30 more seconds. So it gets to 8 minutes. Toast onto the plate. That can probably just about come off the heat now, a little bit more because it's starting to get a little bit hard and pink. So we now add some salt and a little bit of pepper at the end. Oh, that's a lot of pepper actually, sorry. Quite a lot of pepper there, never mind. That will just stir itself in. Stir, stir, and then we have the scrambled eggs, which are done. Scrambled egg. Not the best I've ever done, but decent enough. So what we do now is we splurge this on to toast neatly as you can. You can, of course, add various things like cheese and avocado and garlic to it, but this is the very basic that I'm doing today, scrambled eggs. So I know I can do rather more exciting scrambled eggs than this, but here we have it plated up. Might put some ketchup on it, but yeah, that is how I now make scrambled eggs. So thank you for watching, and I'll just step down so you can see me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Now it's not working.